Hello and welcome back. We are about to embark on the second part of our grand exploration into the vibrant heartlands of southern Africa, turning our gaze towards the cities that serve as the political, cultural, and historical epicenters of their nations. These are not merely administrative hubs. They are living, breathing archives of human endeavor, resilience, and extraordinary creativity. In this journey, we will traverse a breathtaking diversity of landscapes, from bustling coastal metropolises to serene highland capitals, each with its own unique story etched into its very foundations, waiting for us to uncover and understand its complex and fascinating narrative. In this installment, our travels will take us across 9 distinct nations, each a crucial piece in the magnificent mosaic of this region. We will begin on the Atlantic coast in Angola's dynamic capital, Luanda, before venturing inland to Lusaka in Zambia and Lilongwe in Malawi. From there, we journey to the Indian Ocean, exploring Maputo in Mozambique, the twin mountain kingdoms of Eswatini with its capital Mbabane, and Lesotho with its capital Maseru. Our voyage then takes us across the sea to the great island of Madagascar and its historic capital, Antananarivo, before concluding with the idyllic island nations of Mauritius and its capital Port Louis, and the Seychelles with its capital Victoria. Our focus, as always, is to look beyond the surface, to peel back the layers of the present and see the deep currents of history that have shaped these remarkable places. We shall examine their most iconic landmarks, not just as tourist attractions, but as monuments to pivotal moments and enduring legacies. We will delve into the rich tapestry of their traditions, the spiritual contours of their religious beliefs, and the tantalizing flavors of their cuisine. Each element offers a vital clue to understanding the soul of the city, and by extension, the spirit of the nation it represents, a spirit forged in trade, conflict, colonialism, and liberation. So I invite you to join me on what promises to be an enlightening and deeply rewarding cultural journey. This is more than a simple tour. It is an exercise in seeing the world through different eyes, in appreciating the profound connections between past and present, and in celebrating the immense diversity that defines our shared human story. Let us approach these cities with curiosity and respect, ready to learn from the tales they have to tell. Our exploration begins now on the shores of Angola in the city of Luanda. Our journey begins in Luanda, the energetic capital of Angola, pressed against the Atlantic Ocean. Founded in 1576, its destiny was tragically intertwined with the transatlantic slave trade. For centuries a colonial jewel, its architecture whispers of the past alongside modern skyscrapers. From war-torn ashes, Luanda has risen, fueled by oil wealth, into a vibrant city of contrasts. The waterfront marginal symbolizes this rebirth. The constant dialogue between old and new defines Luanda's character. Spiritually, Catholicism blends with traditional African beliefs, shaping the city's cultural practices. To understand Luanda, engage with its vibrant culture, a fusion of African rhythms and Portuguese influences. Music and dance are the lifeblood here. This is the birthplace of Kizomba, a sensual dance that has captivated the world, originating from the traditional Semba. Luanda's landmarks tell its historical story. The Fortaleza de São Miguel, the city's oldest building, once a fortress and slaving depot, now houses the Museum of the Armed Forces. Nearby, the mausoleum of Agostinho Neto pays homage to Angola's first president. Luanda's cuisine reflects its cultural melting pot. The national dish, muamba de galinha, is a rich chicken stew served with fungi. Fresh fish and seafood are grilled to perfection along the Ilha do Cabo. The city's markets, like Mercado do Roque Santeiro, are a sensory overload of colors, sounds, and smells. To walk through these markets is to immerse oneself in the daily rhythm of Luandan life. We travel southeast to Lusaka, the capital of Zambia. Unlike Luanda, Lusaka is a younger city, a creation of the 20th century, starting as a railway siding in 1905. Named after a local headman, its central location sealed its fate as the nation's capital. British colonial town planning shaped the city's design with wide, tree-lined avenues. In 1935, the capital moved from Livingstone to Lusaka. Lusaka became central to Zambia's independence in 1964. It became the capital of a new nation and a hub for regional independence movements. Zambia is a Christian nation, reflected in Lusaka's numerous churches. Faith permeates daily life, influencing social norms and community. The culture of modern Lusaka is a dynamic blend of its diverse ethnic groups. Zambia is home to over 70 distinct tribes, and Lusaka acts as a melting pot where these different traditions converge. This is most evident in the city's markets. The Soweto market is a sprawling, chaotic, and utterly captivating microcosm of Zambian life. Here you can find anything and everything from fresh produce and dried fish to colorful chitinje fabrics and handcrafted curios. It's a place of commerce, but also of intense social interaction, a vibrant stage where the diverse cultures of Zambia meet, mingle, and trade every single day. The Freedom Statue, located along Independence Avenue, depicts a man breaking his chains and is a potent symbol of Zambia's liberation from colonial rule. Not far away, the Political Museum offers a deeper dive into this history, chronicling the struggle for independence and the leaders who guided the nation. These sites are not just for tourists. They are sacred spaces in the national consciousness, places where Zambians connect with their history and celebrate the sovereignty for which their ancestors fought so hard, ensuring the story of their nation is never forgotten. To taste Lusaka is to taste the heart of Zambia, and the cornerstone of its cuisine is nshima. This thick porridge made from maize flour, known as mealie meal, is the nation's staple food. It is eaten with a variety of relishes or side dishes. A classic accompaniment is ifisashi, a delicious preparation of green vegetables, such as pumpkin leaves or spinach, cooked in a rich and savory peanut sauce. Another popular relish is grilled bream or tilapia, fresh from Lake Kariba or the Kafue River. Eating nshima is a communal act, traditionally done with the hands, rolling a piece into a ball and using it to scoop up the flavorful relishes. Life in Lusaka moves to a unique rhythm. Minibuses, adorned with colorful decorations and blaring local music, are the primary mode of public transport, navigating the city's streets with a life force of their own. The city is also known for its burgeoning arts scene, with places like the Kabwata Cultural Village offering a space for artisans to create and sell traditional crafts, from wood carvings and baskets to tribal masks and jewelry. It provides a vital link to the country's artistic heritage. It is this blend of bustling urban energy and deep-rooted tradition that defines Lusaka, a city at the true crossroads of Zambia, a place we now leave as we prepare to journey eastward. We journey inland to Lilongwe, a capital still finding its feet. Unlike ancient cities, Lilongwe's story is recent, a post-colonial decision to replace Zomba. This shifted the country's center northwards, aiming for a unified Malawian nation. The city has a unique character, where modern boulevards meet traditional life. Lilongwe is split into two: the new city with government ministries, and the old town, the original commercial hub. Once a small fishing village, Lilongwe's transformation began as a colonial post. In 1965, President Banda envisioned a centrally located capital to stimulate development. Becoming the capital in 1975, Lilongwe embodies post-colonial aspiration and the quest for national identity. Lilongwe's culture is interwoven with Chua traditions, expressed through the Gula Wamkulu, a ritual dance recognized by UNESCO. The masks and costumes represent ancestral spirits. Echoes of this art are in local markets. The Kamuzu Mausoleum is a monument to Dr. Banda. Malawian cuisine centers around nsima, a thick porridge. It's served with relishes like pumpkin leaves, beans, or chambo fish. It's the taste of Malawi, embodying the nation's warm heart. Let's journey southeast to the Indian Ocean. We arrive now on the coast to Maputo, the capital of Mozambique, a city of wide jacaranda-lined avenues and lusophone charm. Its atmosphere is a cocktail of African energy, fight for freedom is a living part of its identity. Maputo is driven by music and art. The city is the birthplace of marabenta, a style of dance music. The city also has a thriving art scene. The Núcleo de Arte is a dynamic cooperative where you can see artists at work. The Mercado Central is a feast for the senses. a stroll along the Avenida Marginal is essential. The Fama Artisan Market is another must-see, offering a fantastic array of local crafts. The cuisine of Maputo is a celebration of the sea, fused with Portuguese influences. Fresh prawns or camarão are a national obsession. You must try piri-piri chicken. Another local delight is matapa, a hearty stew. And to wash it all down, a cold 2M or Laurentina, the local beers, is non-negotiable. It's the perfect reflection of this vibrant coastal capital. From the humid shores of the Indian Ocean, our journey takes us to the cool air of the Lilongwe Hills. This is Mbabane, the administrative capital of Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland. At over 1,200 meters, it's defined by its natural setting and relaxed pace. It's the governmental hub of Africa's last absolute monarchy. Its origins are tied to European settlers and the colonial era. The British moved their headquarters here in 1902, drawn by the climate. Mbabane's architecture is a blend of colonial-era bungalows and modern buildings. Mbabane is administrative. The nearby Eswatini Valley and Lobamba serve as its spiritual and royal heart. Life in Mbabane is shaped by its topography, nestled in a valley. The city serves as a gateway to the landscapes of western Eswatini. While Mbabane is the administrative capital, the cultural soul of Eswatini resides in the traditions of the Swazi people. You will see people in traditional attire on the city streets, where modernity has learned to coexist alongside tradition. The religious landscape is predominantly Christian, with a fascinating blend of Christian teachings and traditional Swazi beliefs. The city is centered around the Mbabane market, a bustling hub of commerce and social life. A short drive away, the Eswatini Valley is where you'll find craft markets like the Mantenga Craft and Lifestyle Center. The cuisine of Eswatini is wholesome. The staple food is mealie pap, served with various relishes, vegetable stews, or chicken. We arrive in Maseru, a capital city defined by its geography. Nestled in a valley on the Caledon River, its name means the place of red sandstones, a reference to the dramatic cliffs. It's a city born of the mountains, shaping the lives and culture of its people. Founded in 1869 by King Mosho Shuadworst, it became the capital of the British Protectorate of Basutoland. The mokorotlo, the conical straw hat, is a potent symbol of national identity. In Maseru, the Basotho Hat Building is a recognizable landmark. Maseru blends history and modernity, where the past is woven into daily life. Basotho blankets tell stories of royalty and resilience. Maseru's cultural life expresses Basotho traditions. Religion plays a central role, with Christianity dominant since the 19th century missionaries. Churches are integral to the city's social life. Traditional beliefs and ancestral veneration still endure. The city's markets are the heart of its commercial and social life. Here you can find exquisite crafts like mokorotlo hats and Basotho blankets. These blankets are statements of identity for ceremonies and daily life. Maseru offers a taste of the highlands with hearty cuisine. The staple food is papa, a stiff maize porridge accompanied by stews. Maseru acts as the gateway to Lesotho's natural beauty. It is a city that never lets you forget you are in the mountain kingdom. We're crossing the Mozambique Channel to Madagascar. Here is Antananarivo, the capital, meaning the city of 1,000. The city sits on steep hills with colorful houses and red tile roofs. Antananarivo's story is tied to the Marina Kingdom, whose upper town holds royal palaces and tombs. The Rova of Antananarivo, the royal palace complex, stands as a reminder of Marina rule. Restoring the Queen's Palace is a vital project, reviving the nation's heart. The city's layout reflects its history, from the upper town to the middle city's government buildings and the lower town's busy markets. It's a map of the city's past. The spiritual landscape of Antananarivo reflects the island's unique history of settlement and cultural exchange. A profound reverence for ancestors permeates every aspect of Malagasy life. Layered onto this is Christianity, introduced in the 19th century. Christianity has blended with traditional beliefs, creating a unique syncretic faith. The cuisine of Antananarivo is a reflection of its diverse cultural influences. The foundation of every meal is rice, served in generous quantities. The national dish is romazava, a flavorful meat and leafy green stew. The city's markets are a feast for the senses and the stomach. Here, the island's incredible bounty is on full display. Antananarivo is a city of 1,000 flavors, 1,000 beliefs, and 1,000 stories, all waiting to be discovered. We arrive in Mauritius at its bustling capital, Port Louis. It's a living mosaic of cultures. a testament to centuries of migration and trade. Standing on its waterfront, one feels the pull of history. It's a place where the past is inscribed on the street corners and in the faces of its people. The city's story is linked with European powers vying for Indian Ocean trade routes. Port Louis was transformed into a strategic naval base. The architecture tells a story of successive influences. French colonial buildings stand alongside Chinese pagodas and Tamil temples. This isn't conflict, but coexistence. The population is a rich mix of Indian, African, Chinese, and European ancestry. Religious festivals are public affairs embraced by the entire community. It's an active, engaged pluralism, the bedrock of Mauritian identity. To understand Port Louis, experience its cuisine, a delicious fusion of its heritage. The street food scene is legendary. Encounter the aroma of dal puri, a flatbread served with chutneys. It has become quintessentially Mauritian. The influence of French cuisine is undeniable. Think of a classic daube infused with local spices. Chinese migrants introduced stir-fries and mindfriet, now a staple. The Apravasi Ghat, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a place of profound significance. These buildings were the first stop for indentured laborers from India. And then there is the Cawdon waterfront, the modern face of Port Louis. It's a vibrant area of shops and restaurants built around the historic harbor. It represents the city's forward-looking spirit. Our journey ends in Victoria, one of the world's smallest capitals. Nestled on Mahe, Victoria is an intimate, welcoming town. Here, a unique Creole culture has blossomed. Permanent settlement began in the 1770s with the French. Later, the British renamed the town Victoria. The Victoria Clock Tower, a replica of London's, symbolizes the city. The city's religious landscape includes the cathedral and the Arul Mihu Navasakti Vinayagar temple. This coexistence reflects the harmonious nature of Seychelles society. Victoria is surrounded by staggering natural beauty. The city is the gateway to the Morne Seychellois National Park. Hiking trails wind into dense forests filled with endemic species. From these heights, one can look down upon Victoria. This reverence for nature is expressed in the National Botanical Gardens. Here you can see the legendary Coco de Mer palm and giant Aldabra tortoises. The Sir Selwyn Clark Market is the vibrant, beating heart of daily life in Victoria. It's a riot of color, sound, and smell with stalls piled high with exotic fruits and fresh fish. It's here that the fusion of cultures is most deliciously apparent in the Creole cuisine on offer. The cornerstone of Seychellois food is poisson ek diri, fish and rice. Fish is simmered in rich curries made with freshly grated coconut milk. Another local delicacy is octopus curry. From the vibrant energy of Luanda to the tranquil beauty of Victoria, our journey through the capitals of Southern Africa has been a remarkable exploration of diversity, resilience, and cultural richness. We've walked through streets that tell stories of ancient kingdoms, colonial ambitions, and hard-won independence. We've seen how history is not just written in books, but is etched into the architecture of a city, tasted in its cuisine, and celebrated in its traditions. Each capital, with its unique character and spirit, has offered us a different window into the soul of its nation, revealing a continent of incredible complexity and profound humanity. These cities are not static relics of the past, they are dynamic, evolving spaces looking towards the future while honoring their heritage. They are hubs of commerce, art, and innovation facing the challenges of the 21st century with creativity and hope. We have seen how communities have forged unique identities from a blend of African, European, and Asian influences, creating a cultural tapestry that is both intricate and beautiful. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the fascinating capitals of Southern Africa. We hope it has been as enlightening and inspiring for you as it has been for us. If you enjoyed this video and our exploration of the world's great cities, we would be so grateful if you would show your support. Please take a moment to click the like button, as it truly helps our channel reach a wider audience of curious minds. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. We'd also love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below. Which capital intrigued you the most? Or where should we travel to next? Your engagement and curiosity are what make these journeys possible. We are deeply grateful for your time and attention. We believe that understanding our world's diverse cities is a way of understanding each other better, of building bridges across cultures and continents. It has been a privilege to share this part of the world with you. Thank you again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again on our next episode of Capitals of the World.